Hi and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. If you are new and you like makeup, beauty, hair or hauls, then please consider subscribing. So for today's video, I have a little try on haul for you from a company called LORAGAL. I haven't heard of these before, if I'm being totally honest, until they reached out to me and asked me to try on some clothes for you. And I was more than happy to do so because the website looked absolutely lovely, a really nice selection of clothing on there. They seem to cater for all different shapes and sizes as well, which I absolutely love. So I picked out, I think, 5 different items. A couple of co-ords in there. I think there was 2 co-ords and some other bits and bobs, but obviously you'll see them when I try them on. But yeah, they actually look really nice. Obviously, I've taken them out of the packaging. The quality feels really nice, I have to say, on most of them. But I'll discuss that more when I've actually got them on. For reference, I am a UK 14, which equates to a US 10, and I'm 5'4". My advice would be, as I always say on all online websites, is to grab a tape measure and actually measure yourself before you order anything, because you'll find that the size charts can vary per item, just to avoid disappointment and obviously having to go through the trouble of sending things back as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and try them on. So this is the first item that I have to try on, and it's a denim jacket but with a difference. I absolutely love the look of this. It's really nice quality as well, actually. It's nice quality denim. It's quite heavy. I wouldn't say this is kind of like a warm jacket. It definitely needs layering underneath, especially with the warmer months coming up. But just look at the back. How amazing is that? That is right up my street. I like anything that's a bit different. So yeah, obsessed with this, I really am. So this one I ordered in a size large. So yeah, as you can see from the front, it looks like a crop jacket. But if I turn to the side, I love this. So it's like this at the back. How cool is that? It hangs quite low as well. Like, you know, the very longest tassel kind of goes right down to my ankle. But honestly, I love this. And I know some people are going to be like, that's hideous. But honestly, anything a bit different, a bit out there. And yeah, I love it. Well, some things anyway. But yeah, honestly, I think this is stunning. And we have, as I say, it's a size large, but it's quite oversized. So if you want to do it up, we've got loads of room there as well. But love it. And the sleeves as well, what I would do with these is actually fold them back like that. So yeah, how cool. I love it. So this is the next set that I have to try on. This is a co-ord. So it's this kind of leather look skirt, which, if I'm being honest, is a bit shinier than I expected it to be. It's fine. It's fine. I still quite like it. I like the design. So it's got one of these like discreet little zips at the back just here. And then it's kind of like a rah-rah effect skirt. So we've got like, you know, your double layer kind of frilly bit at the bottom just here as well. And then the top that goes with it is like this, which I really like. I love this kind of top. So we've got like a little turtleneck here. We have these kind of like slight pleated shoulders on the sleeves. And then the cuffs are kind of like a little bit frilly as well, but not too much. So yeah, I love this material actually. This feels really nice quality, this top. It feels really nice material. So this set, when I measured myself, I had to go up to a double XL in this one. And I think I purposely kind of sized up, should we say, because of the skirt, because it is quite fitted, where it kind of looks it around the waist. But I will say that there is kind of like a bit of stretch in that material as well. So I'll whack these on. Okay, so here's what this set looks like on. I actually really like this. It looks really nice. If we take away the kind of shininess of the skirt, which to be honest, I don't mind that much, but I know some people prefer it to look a bit more kind of like a matte leather. But yeah, I think it's beautiful. It's a really nice length. I love this kind of like just above the knee length. I reckon in the winter with tights or leggings and boots, this would look stunning. And the top's really nice as well. I love this top. I think it's beautiful. I thought it was like more of a navy when I first got it out of the packet. I thought it was black when I ordered it, but it looked more navy. But now it's on, it does look more black, which is really bizarre. But yeah, I love it. I think it's really nice. So we've got loads of room, as I say, in the skirt here. It's not too tight. What I didn't want was to have that kind of overhang. I mean, it's fine, but you know, I didn't want that. So yeah, which because I sized up on it, I don't get that. And also round this bit here, which is what I often find with like leather effect trousers or skirts, is because I've got that mum tum. Sometimes you kind of get this little bit of a bulge poking through here, should we say, and I don't feel that I have that in this skirt. So yeah, but I think it's beautiful. Such a nice set, really nice. And then the next co-ord that I have to try, and there's actually 3 co-ords here, I didn't realise, is this one. So it's this gorgeous blue set. How stunning is this colour? It's really nice. And we've got like a little top here, which looks really cropped. And it is cropped, but the skirt that goes with it is quite high-waisted. So this is the skirt here. I didn't actually realise it had this panel here. Don't know how I feel about that, but the skirt is really nice. So again, we have like a discreet zip on the side of the skirt here. And the top is, yeah, it's elasticated around the front and shoulders. So it's like an off-shoulder situation. Oh, okay, so the back of the top has one of the discreet zips on it as well. I didn't realise that. I thought it was just like one that you kind of put over your head. But yeah, it does have that as well. This set I got in a size XL. Right, okay, so I don't know how I'm going to get this on camera, to be quite honest with you, because it is, you know, quite long in itself. But this is the top anyway. So as I say, it's like an off-shoulder one. It's got long sleeves on it. Yeah, the back is, as I say, like this. So we've got this kind of discreet zip just here. But because the skirt is quite high-waisted, as you can see, it comes right up to here. We only have this kind of little panel here showing, like with regards to the cropped part of it. I mean, if I kind of put it down, it almost like meets like the skirt and the top meet. But yeah, so to be honest, I would feel quite comfortable wearing this. I think it would be perfect as like an evening holiday outfit, really nice. So this is the kind of panel that I was saying about. To be honest with you, I feel like if that bit wasn't there, it would actually look better. I'm not quite sure what the purpose of this is. It's kind of just a bit of an extra material in my opinion. Yeah, I think that without that, it would have actually looked better. But that's fine. I don't know. There may be some way that I can kind of almost, you know, or get someone else to do it. Just remove that part. But yeah, it is quite long as well. I have popped heels on with it. And it is still kind of like, as I say, I'm 5'4", I'm quite short. But it is still kind of like on the floor. We do have a nice little slit just here. Ooh la la. So yeah, it is nice. It is a lovely set. I just think I'm going to try and get rid of this bit. And yeah, next time I go on holiday, it's definitely coming with me as an evening outfit because I think it's beautiful. So next up I have another co-ord, but this one is another pair of like the leather effect, but this is trousers. Very similar to the skirt material, so we have this kind of like shininess. Be quite interesting to try these on actually, because sometimes these can either look too loose on me or too tight on me. I've never found like the perfect fitting pair. So yeah, these ones are more like, I would say like leggings, so they just slip on. They've got elasticated waistband on them. Yeah, not more I can say about them really. They're kind of just straight-legged leather trousers in black. These ones are a size XXL, so I'll emphasise XXL in this set as well. The top's really cute actually. It's different to what I expected it to be, but in a good way. It's this kind of like pink iridescent material, which I think is so pretty. And yeah, we've kind of got a button on the back of the neck here, and then a little bit of a turtleneck again. The sleeves are like this, so they're kind of split, but they don't do up, if you know what I mean. And then the front of it has this kind of like almost ruched bit here that you pull in with the toggles. You'll see it better when it's on. But yeah, so I will try this set on as well. Right, okay, so this is this co-ord on, so I'll kind of show you them separately and together. But yeah, this is the top on, and I do really like the top. Excuse my bra underneath. I wouldn't normally wear this colour. It's just that I can't find a new bra. I think they're all dirty. So yeah, I've just got this one on underneath, so ignore this. But yeah, I do think the top's really cute. I really do. I think it is. Again, it is that slight crop. Yeah, again, it's got this slight crop to it, but it's not too much. Again, I can cope with a little bit like this. That's absolutely fine. The sleeves are quite long, so I think if you're taller with longer arms, they'd be a really nice length for you. They're fine. I don't mind them being longer. But yeah, they are, I'm just telling you, they are quite long. I like the neck. I like this little ruffle just here as well. The trousers are noisy. I do find that sometimes with this style of trouser. They are quite that kind of noisy material, which to be honest, I would be quite self-conscious of. The skirt is different because obviously it's one kind of piece around you, whereas the trousers, obviously you've got two legs, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so you do kind of get that sound with the movement. They do fit nice around the waist. You know, we've got loads of room around the waist. This bit here, which this is the problem that I have with this style of trouser. They're just too baggy around here. You know, I want them to be kind of like, you know, like when you've got a pair of leggings on, just so that they're just fitted, just nice and sleek. And I can never find that in like leather effect trousers. But yeah, the length on them is quite nice for me. They're kind of like, you know, just above the ankle here. Again, I think if you were taller, they would obviously be a bit shorter. They would be more like a crop trouser. But yeah, for me, they're absolutely fine. I'm only little. But yeah, I do think it's nice though as a set, and I would definitely, you know, wear them separately as well because I love this top. And then the last item that I have is this lovely kind of knitted, like shawly jumper. It's like a 2-in-1. But yeah, it's this really nice colour. I love this kind of, you know, neutral kind of colour. And we have like, I don't know if you call this a cowl or a polo neck, but it is, you know, it's a chunky neck on it. And it has one sleeve, which sounds really random, but it's got one sleeve on it and nothing on the other side. So the other side's like a cape. So this is quite nice for chucking over things, like for layering, I think, in the winter, because obviously the side that you've got there, because we've got a big slit down the side of that as well. So on this side, I think it would be really nice with like a thin jumper underneath as well. This one doesn't have a size labelling, so I think it must be one size. If it's any different, I'll stick it down here somewhere. But yeah, I think this is one size. So this is what this one looks like on. I do like this, I do. So yeah, this is the kind of the bit with the slit down the side, and then we have this kind of shawly hangy bit just here. And then, as I say, we've got this kind of chunky polo stroke cowl neck. It's not quite as droopy as a cowl, I would say. It's more of a polo neck. But yeah, and then obviously we've got the sleeve on this side. I've just kept these trousers on with it, but yeah. And yeah, it's a nice length as well. Like, you know, if it were just a jumper, if you know what I mean, it's a nice length here. I do feel, as I say, like a thin knitted jumper underneath, so you've got that kind of extra sleeve showing through underneath. It would be really nice, but I just thought I'd show you without. But yeah, it's nice. I like it, and I would feel, you know, lovely layering this up for the winter. I think it's beautiful. So there is my LORAGAL haul, and yeah, I'm really happy with most of the items actually. The trousers, they are really nice, don't get me wrong. It's just that I always struggle with like leather trousers or leather effect trousers anyway. I don't know if it's my size, my shape, but yeah, they're either too tight or too loose. And I think that's the problem, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'm sure there'll be a pair somewhere in the world that would fit me perfectly. But yeah, I just always have that trouble with them. Absolutely love the denim jacket. I really do. I like anything that's a bit different anyway. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but for me, absolutely obsessed with that. I really am. So as always, all products shown in today's video, I will link in the description box below for you, along with any discount codes as well. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed watching. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd really appreciate it. It'd mean the absolute world to me if you did enjoy watching this video and you would like to see more content from me in the future, and you would like to subscribe to my channel. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye.